And again, we are here with Marlon Go Hard Blair. Come on, raise it up, everybody. Come on. Yes. All right. Now, Marlon Go Hard Blair. Now, he is the ProBBFM's Fashionista of the Week. Now, Marlon Blair, he's the CEO of Go Hard Clothing. It's the newest and hottest fashion trend that many held as a force to be reckoned with. Now, since December of 2009, Go Hard Clothing is sold in various stores in several different states throughout the United. Now, the uniqueness of our brand, I should say the Go Hard brand, I'm going to call it my brand too, because Go Hard is coming out, I'm telling you. And it can be found in artwork created by our very own Mr. Go Hard Blair. Okay, GHC. That is the acronym for Go Hard Clothing, is an urban wear for the urban mind, created from an urban mentality, but designed for success. Now, Marlon Go Hard Blair, how did you get started as a designer?
I started off doing logo design, pamphlets, different things for clients, and around 2009, in December, I thought to myself, you know, it's time to start doing something for you. You went hard all your life. You know, you done did a lot of things in your life, a lot of accomplishments, a lot of setbacks. So how about turn a lot of that stuff you did for clients into your own designs and your own success?
Oh, very nice. Now, we see how you got started. Now, I'm going to take it all the way back. Now, you're from Detroit?
Detroit, Michigan, that's right.
Okay.
Shout out, I got family in Detroit.
What up, Detroit?
Yeah,
that's so good.
Okay, and so, I know you came to Detroit, from Detroit to California in '96.
That's right.
Okay, and how did you journey from there to here?
It was a crazy journey, you know. In Detroit, it was real rough for me. You know, I was in everything, you know, drugs, you know, hustling on the streets.
You was doing the 8 Mile thing.
It was just yeah. Well, I'm 7 miles. So it was a 7 mile thing. It was
7 miles.
It was real crazy. So I knew I wanted to change, but coming out here wasn't real easy. It's like I just tried to scrape the money up to really make it out here.
Wow.
And, you know, here I am.
Wow, that is a testimony. So what made you want to change your life?
It was just the constant, you know, trouble I was getting into in Detroit. You know, between, you know, on the streets hustling, guns, you know, just bad stuff, you know, real bad stuff. I was just tired of it and ready to move and make a difference. Okay. So when I moved out here, that's when my life started to change. I started to learn a lot about business, a lot about, you know, leadership, and, you know, doing stuff as an entrepreneur. So.
I love it. So it's almost like instead of going hard on a negative situation, you're going hard on a positive situation now.
That's
Shout out,
exactly
Callie.
what I'm doing.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Now, we know that this is an urban line, right?
Urban.
Okay. Now, other than that, what are the demographics for this product?
You know what? It's taken the shape of its own since I started. It's multicultural now. It expanded, you know, far beyond what I even thought. You know, from 13 now to like 69. Grandparents is going hard.
Oh, so very nice. So I know that now you started off with a men's line.
Yes.
And now you have a women's line.
That's right.
Okay. And actually, me and El Ray had a chance to model some of those shirts.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So what made you come up with the women's line?
Well, when I started the men's line, it was everybody was just going to do Go Hard clothing. But then I actually had a lot of ladies like, I love your man's line, and they just took it as a man's line. And I was like, wow, you know, this is for everybody. But then it was like, okay, what about the ladies?
Right.
So I really took that into consideration, because you can't have, you know, a man without really a lady, you know, and that kind of like sets the harmony right there. So I said, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and create a ladies line, and then came up with Go Hard Ladies.
I love it. Now, what do you enjoy most about your transition into the fashion world?
It's new. I used to just play the backdrop in everything I did. I started off doing video production in '99, so I did a lot of that. I was always behind the scenes, being a videographer, you know, editing for people. You know, everybody else was out there. You know, I just kind of like just chilled out, but, you know, it's like, you know, it's a different scene now. A lot of people appreciate what I'm doing. You know, they call me for advice. I love helping people. I love, you know, giving advice on what I know, how I made it, you know, and just working with people and traveling, you know, seeing new faces and you know, just getting a lot of love from people.
Isn't it nice? That's like a fulfilling, isn't it? When
It is.
When you get out there, you network with everybody.
It feels good.
All right. Now, so as a fashion designer with Go Hard, what's a typical day when you're dealing with your fashion
Waking
line?
up, networking, getting on emails. I get a lot of emails about, you know, bulk sales and networking. How can I, you know, get my shirts in films? How can I get my shirts in the next fashion show? Just, you know, it's just really networking. A lot of networking. I'm checking emails. I'm checking Facebook. Meeting with people. So.
Very, very nice. And networking, you would say, it's a big part of starting a business of any kind.
It
would
is.
You say?
It is. I would say.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really important because without the networking, there's no foundation. You can't build a foundation. So it's very important that you really take time out to network and meet with people who want to build with you. So that's what I do.
Now, what would you tell a newcomer coming into the fashion industry? What would you give them?
I would say definitely, you know, have passion for what you do. Don't be trying to come into it looking for the immediate, you know, gratification, because it's not going to be there. You know, it's going to take some time. It's going to take some hard work. It's going to take some persistence, some dedication. You got to have a love for what you're going to do. You know, you just got to be ready to go all the way with it. You know, 100%, and invest some time and money into what you're doing. A lot of people don't really take the time out to invest time and money. Right. So, you know, you definitely got to do that, and then, you know, make sure if you love it enough, trademark what you do. You know,
like brand it,
lock it down,
seal the deal.
Seal the deal.
I love that. And so, and what you just said is very, very important. When you get into it, you gotta be passionate. You have to be, otherwise it'll wear you all the way down to the ground.
Absolutely.
Okay?
That's right.
All right. So, now, what is next for Go Hard Clothing? What's next?
Go Hard Clothing. You know, right now I'm dealing with a lot of shirts, wholesale shirts and things like that, but pretty soon it's going to be pants, jackets, hats. You know, we're going to be in films. We're going to try to do some Go Hard mixtapes. We're talking about online magazine. Going hard in style.
Now, where can they find you? Give us your email, give us your website, give us your business phone. Let us know.
Well, they can reach me an email at gohardclothing@gmail.com. They can definitely reach me on Facebook at Marlon Mr. Go Hard Blair, or, you know, on my fan page at Go Hard Clothing on Facebook, and they can even reach me at Go Hard Ladies on Facebook. And my phone number directly is 916-512-9190. They can reach me, ask me any questions, you know, anything you need to know about Go Hard, I'll let you know.
Oh man, Marlon, we so appreciate you for getting on here. You brought somebody special with you.
Yes.
All right, which is Zinzelli Nuru. Am I right about
That's
this?
Right.
Yeah. All right, Zinzelli Nuru, she's going to be coming up at 7:45. So make sure you stay tuned. And you're going to be in the fashion show soon. Am I sure?
That's right.
Okay, tell us about that real quickly.
The fashion show, Zinzelli approached me. She says, I love what you're doing. I love the style to it. You know, would you be a part? I said, sure. She, you know, it's going to be October 15th. You know, we just gonna come with what we got, you know, ready to put on a Go Hard show. So
I'm excited. We're gonna talk about how we're gonna get there.
Oh yeah,
ProBBFM wants to show up and show out.
Absolutely.
All right, so everybody, that was Marlon Go Hard Blair with Kim Bay. Henri, do you have anything you want to ask the Mr. Go Hard?
What's next for the ladies line? You talk about the men's line going into jeans and caps and jackets and so forth. So how are you going to diversify the women's line? I'm quite sure ladies like to know what's in store for them.
yeah, absolutely. It's already created. It's just a transition. We're gonna keep doing photo shoots and fashion shows.
Beautiful. I love the colors that you chose, like the hot pinks and the black and the burnt orange and the blacks. Very, very eye-catching and very form-fitting for the figures. So, all right, everybody, that's Marlon Go Hard Blair, Ray Group, and everybody in the house.
Yo, fuck with us, come get us, cause my niggas go hard. Pulling your car, cause my niggas go hard. Getting them stacks, cause my niggas go hard. Hey yo, pillar stack back, niggas on the right track. When I'm on the ground, gotta tell her I'll be right back. Girl, it's like that, I'm really feeling your vibe. I got kids, gotta keep them alive. Look, everything I do, best believe it's obese. That bitch paid for, one owner, no lease. I love competition, let's compete. I run circles round you like 2 left feet. Fuck with us, come get us, cause my niggas go hard.